Hopefully it's going to be a good year to be a Godzilla fan. So I've just done a video on Godzilla -1, crushing the box office. Now we've got our first look at Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on this. I do apologise. I've been doing a master's degree today, so sorry. But let's take a look. This is unfortunately IGN. Yeah, I know, but hey, it is what it is. They've had an interview, and they've also got some nice look images. We're going to take a look at them in a minute. So let's take a look. So Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, director on Titanis Doug's return, new Kong-like villain. Now it is important to note, in the past I did a full plot breakdown of this entire film, so I do actually know what happens in it. It got copyright claimed by Legendary, that's fine, that's fair, whatever, who cares. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I don't know, or try to do fake out theories. Okay, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to answer anyone asking for the leaks either. I don't really care. But I do think that this does actually look relatively okay. However, knowing what I know about the film, if you didn't like Godzilla vs. Kong's silliness, you might not like this. I'll just say that, okay? Because they do jump the shark quite a lot with this movie. But anyway, Adam Wingard talked with IGN about exciting changes to the monsterverse in the upcoming sequel. So Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire director Adam Wingard recently spoke with IGN for his first ever interview about the film. So this is obviously post-strike. From the sequel's mysterious primate villain, Scar King, to Titanis Doug's return. We've got all your questions covered. And then we've got some images as well. So these are the images, right? So here's this. They don't say anything about what it is. A lot of people are speculating it's Godzilla evolving. From what I know about the story, I don't think this is Godzilla evolving. It could be, but there is also another monster in the movie that looks similar-ish to this in terms of spines, and I think it's that monster, basically. I'm not going to reveal anything else outside of that, but I'm going to say I firmly believe, from what I know about this film, that ain't Godzilla. That is going to be this other monster. Anyway, Kong's back, of course he is. Looking cool with his axe. A lot of people on Twitter very upset that he's still got his axe, saying that he can't do anything without his axe. I know. Laying down the fighting talk, smack talk right there. But look, it's fantastic CGI. If whatever you think of these movies, they are absolutely exceptional CGI. I mean, this looks just, excuse the language, fucking incredible. It really does. Now they do say this is Godzilla. Maybe it is Godzilla evolving, because in the top corner it does actually say Godzilla in Warner Brothers Pictures. Maybe it is, but there is another monster that has things like that, and it might be that, but I don't know, maybe it's Godzilla. I just want to say, actually, my bad, because I didn't spot the corner part, but there is another monster with spines similar to this, so maybe it is, because there's been some toy releases that say Godzilla Evolved or Evolved Godzilla. Maybe it's that, I guess. I don't know, it's like Hollow Earth rest time for Godzilla. Maybe it's Godzilla, whatever. I don't know. From what I mean, the spinal plates are basically his, aren't they? Dorsal plates. I don't know. There is another monster with spinal plates, basically. So anyway, Kong, cool, whatever. Shitty humans. I don't think anyone really cares about this, to be fair. Jaya's back. Cool, fine. I don't care. Like, I don't care about the humans in this movie. And the humans, as good as the other images were of the Titans, right? Because these are cool. These are kick-ass images. The human images are dog shit. Who cares about this? Whatever. Anyway, so let's take a look. So we've got some information from the director himself, and it says the skills that it takes to create a giant monster movie are so specific that you have to learn them. And only at the end of production was I like, oh wait, now I know, Wingard explained. Fine talk. I had all these different ideas of what I would do next time and how I could improve upon it, but you did the next time. This is your second film. This time around, or maybe that is what he's saying, Wingard is hyper-focused on doing right by the film's abundant monsters, each of whom has a unique story to tell. So much of the film is entirely animated CG shots, so much of it is just pure imagination. We have some sequences going up to about 8 minutes long where it's just the monsters doing their thing. That's nice, that's encouraging. And so the movie really allows the monsters to tell their own narrative in a visual, non-verbal way. One fan favourite creature in particular is given some rightfully earned screen time in the sequel. Titanus Doug, a reptilian resident of Hollow Earth, who appears in one shot of Godzilla vs. Kong, is making a splashy comeback. I like that, that's cool. It's a character I think people have ownership of, just because they kind of made him viral in a monsterverse sort of way. The Smiley Monster was first given its title by fans, who took to social media with praise for the little guy. Wingard later confirmed that the lizard-like creature would be dubbed Titanus Doug, and the name has stuck since, according to Screen Rant. He's like a little bulldog, sort of. It's a character I think people have ownership of. Anyway, as fans have probably gathered from a teaser, a brand new creature will be stepping into the spotlight, a devilish Kong-type character. It's Scar King. We wanted to come up with an antagonist that would both be a match for Kong and Godzilla, and that's really hard to do. There's a lot more to this character and how he's a threat, and that's going to be something that's going to be fun to kind of dole out. Now, I'm not going to reveal too much, but Scar King controls the monster that I probably wrongly thought was in this picture. That can cause ice ages. Anyway, moving on. When it came to thinking of a title for the new film, Wingard said Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire was always a top contender. As soon as the last movie came out and the audiences started to see it, I was like, you just can't separate these two guys again. I wish you would. I just want another Godzilla movie. It's too exciting having them in one movie, and now the next one has to be about the continuation of that relationship, which is going to be the team up. I disagree. I would have liked just another Godzilla movie. Ever since The Guest, I've been wanting to do another movie with Dan, and it just synced up. This is talking... yeah, this is Dan Stevens, sorry. Fine, sure. I mean, it's written by Terry Rossio, Simon Barrett, and Jeremy Slater. I don't know what I think of this. From what I've heard, there's a lot of good stuff, but there's some stuff which kind of crosses a boundary. In my head, in terms of like overtly silly stuff. But hey, some pretty cool images, nonetheless. Like Godzilla looks cool. The CGI is just second to none. Like, it's absolutely staggeringly good. Whatever you think of it, you can't doubt that. They really nail the CGI in these movies. They are some of the best CGI we have in this day and age. And I say that having not seen Godzilla -1 yet, because now in the UK. But anyway, there you go. Drop your thoughts down below. Sorry for the mistake. I do think that's Godzilla now, to be fair. But there is a monster that looks like him. Anyway, cheers, bye.